Hey everyone, today I am back doing another video. This video is going to be a little bit of an update for my Etsy shop. Every once in a while I think I'm just going to be uploading videos for you guys, just telling you everything that may be new to my shop, any sort of updates at all. If you guys keep up with my Etsy shop or anything like that at all, you would know that I do have a Facebook page and an Instagram page for my Etsy shop as well, where I just share, new information, kind of like updates, and also a lot of pictures of like new phone cases that I make and everything like that. But I just decided to make a video because I feel like in a way it's a little bit easier because I'm actually, talking to you guys, and I feel like it'll just be a lot easier than typing everything out. Me just voicing my opinions and everything, about the updates that I want to bring to my shop and everything like that. And I did write everything down. You guys would probably be very proud of me because there's so many times when I'm like filming videos and I don't ever write anything down. I just set up my camera and do it. And then when I look back on when I'm editing and I look back on those videos, there's a lot of times where I'm like, shoot, I wanted to say this and I didn't end up saying it in the video. I really should have wrote everything down and planned it. So I definitely made sure to do that, especially for this video, because I definitely want to get all of my thoughts out, everything dealing with my Etsy shop updates for this video. Alright, so the first thing that I want to cover in this video is just answer one question that I get all the time. I get so many questions on a daily or weekly basis from people asking me how to buy my phone cases, or just how to buy things on Etsy in general. And I just wanted to throw this in this video because surprisingly, I really do get tons of questions. That's probably the number one or number two question I get is how to buy my phone cases or other stuff on Etsy. And it's buying things on Etsy, it's just like buying from any other online website or online store. You just find something, there's a little button that says add to cart, you add it to your cart, you go to your cart, which is in the corner, the right corner or something like that. You go to your cart, you check out, you put in all your information, and that's basically it. So it's no different than any other online store or website. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there real quick, and now I'm going to move on to the number one update, which is probably going to be the biggest update I will ever have for you guys, and that is going to be not doing custom or requested orders anymore. Now, I've thought about doing this for a while, and actually originally when I first put up my Etsy shop, I decided I didn't want to do custom orders just because, with school and everything, I just didn't think I would be able to do it. But when Brie did her announcement video, kind of announcing that I have an Etsy shop just to kind of get my name and my Etsy shop out there, there was some miscommunication, and she told you guys that I was taking custom orders when I told her I don't want to take custom orders. And I finally realized that there was a miscommunication because literally right after Brie put that video up, I got hundreds of messages from people asking for phone cases, and I was like, oh crap. But Brie already put the video up saying that I was, even though I told her I wasn't, and I already got so many messages from people asking for custom orders, so I just decided, you know what, there's no point in disappointing all these people. I'll just try my best, and I made sure to tell you guys or anyone that has ever requested a custom case from me that it was going to take a long time because of school and everything else going on. And then over the summer I was working and preparing for the nursing program for this coming semester that I'm in now. So I'm really busy. And the response I got from people was really great. A lot of people, I don't think there was one, actually there was one person that did back out from getting a custom case for me because I told her it was going to take so long. But other than that, everyone else was completely understanding, and I really, really appreciate that. And I made sure to express that appreciation to those people because I know it can't be easy waiting for months for me to make a phone case for you guys. Anyways, yeah, so I've been thinking about making this announcement for a while, but I finally decided that now was the right time to do that because I'm not gonna name names and I'm not gonna, read these messages from people, but I've gotten, over the last few weeks or few months, I've just gotten a couple of really disappointing and frustrating messages from people wanting custom phone cases, and they were just so disappointing and frustrating to the point where I told them, like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be making you a custom phone case, because yeah, it was just it was just really frustrating, and I really try to be understanding to customers, but I don't know, those messages kind of sent me over the edge, and those messages made me decide, like, okay, this is it, I'm done making custom phone cases. So why am I deciding to not do custom phone cases anymore? Other than those messages that I got, basically the main reason why I'm not doing custom phone cases anymore, and the main reason why I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, is because people just aren't keeping... Oh, sorry, I'm getting like really distracted. There's like a squirrel crawling on my car. Okay, sorry, focus. I have everything written down. I need to stay focused. I completely forgot what I was saying. But yeah, so the main reason why I decided to not do custom phone cases anymore is because people or customers that are requesting these phone cases just aren't keeping their end of the deal. And it's super frustrating. Especially, it's so frustrating because literally, I would say 85 to 90% of the requests for custom cases that I got from people, 85 to 90% of those people never got their phone cases. They never stayed in touch with me. The only time I've communicated with them is when they request a custom phone case from me, and I said, yeah, sure, I can do that. I told them it was gonna take a few months because of school and work and everything like that. They were fine with it. That was the last I've heard from them. I spent all this time, all this money, and let me tell you guys, I don't think people really understand, but you have no idea how much money, especially money, obviously it's gonna take time, which I knew that beforehand, but it takes so much of my own money to make these custom phone cases for people, because I'm not someone, I don't make my own Cabicons or Decadents to go on the phone cases. I don't make technically, literally make my own phone cases. I buy all those from like other Etsy sellers and from like Amazon and eBay, and those are like the three sites where I can find them the cheapest, but those costs add up. And when people are asking for custom phone cases, some people, they give me some leeway, which is great, but other people, they want like a specific look on their phone case, which is completely understandable. But yeah, it costs money, and it costs a lot of money, especially for a broke college student that isn't currently working like a real job. That is why I think it is so frustrating that, I'm taking my time away from school, from studying, from sleeping. You guys have no idea the time I spend making phone cases. You have no idea how many like all-nighters I've pulled to make phone cases for people. Like, I feel like, and it's just frustrating. Like, obviously I'm not asking people to like feel bad for me, and I'm not asking for pity, but I've just been so frustrated over these people that ask for custom phone cases. They tell me they're for sure in, and then I never hear back from them, and they never end up buying their phone case. And honestly, sometimes when people don't buy their custom phone case, sometimes I'm okay with it. Like, for example, if someone is requesting like a Samsung Galaxy case or an iPhone case, those I don't get too upset about, because those are pretty popular phones. I've had a lot of the custom phone cases people have asked for me. I've had other people buy those phone cases. They weren't the people that asked for those phone cases, but I did have people buy them, so that ended up working out. But I've had a lot of people ask for custom phone cases for phones that just aren't popular, like Motorola phones, and there was a few other phones that I've never even heard of before, and those are the ones that make me so upset, because they're just not popular, and they don't sell, and they are still on my shop to this day. So of course, if you want to go check them out, you totally can, but that's why it's so frustrating, because like Motorola phones and all these other phones that I've never even heard of, like, they're just not popular and they don't sell, and that's all money that I completely wasted, and time that I wasted. But the thing that's more upsetting is obviously the money, because I don't have all this money to be spending on these phone cases. Like I said, I totally understand that it takes me a really long time to make custom phone cases or phone cases in general, just because this isn't like my full-time thing. Like I said, I have school, and over this past summer I was working full-time, and so I totally understand that it takes me a long time, and that can be frustrating to the customers as well. And I did have a couple people, they did finally get back in contact with me, but they told me, they were like, I'm sorry, I completely forgot I even asked for a custom phone case for you because it's been months, and I totally understand that. But something that I have noticed that I definitely want to mention in this video is I'm actually not the reason why it takes so long to make these phone cases. And I always thought it was me because I do have such a busy schedule. But actually, when I do have like all the stuff to make the case and the actual phone case, it actually doesn't take me that long at all. I think I've only had like 1 or 2 instances when someone asked for a custom case and I already had all the Cabicons for it, I already had the phone case for it, and I had that phone case made in less than a week. And I got back in contact with the person and I shipped it out to them, and that entire process took probably less than a month. So it's really not me that takes so long to make these custom phone cases. The thing that takes so long is waiting for the phone cases and the Cabicons to get shipped to me. And a lot of the shops, of the Etsy sellers that I do shop from, they, like one in particular, I think is from like China or Hong Kong in that area, so that can take like months, a month to 2 months usually for those Cabicons and phone cases to get to me. And of course, my luck, since I've started my Etsy shop, I've had so many issues with buying Cabicons and phone cases from like Etsy shops, and I've bought from these people before I even had my Etsy shop, because me making phone cases just started out as a hobby and I wasn't really planning on ever selling them. I was just buying them to like make them. I don't know, I just found that fun. And so yeah, before I had my Etsy shop, when I was buying from them, I had no issues. And of course, now that I have my Etsy shop, there has been so many instances where my package got lost in the mail, or the Etsy seller, they sent me a completely different order, so I had to wait even another month or 2 months to get the order that I ordered from them, and it's just been such a mess. I definitely just wanted to mention that in this video as well, that it's not me, even though I tell you guys that I am busy, which I am with school and everything. I just don't want people to think like I'm being lazy and I'm just not, thinking about the customers, which I truly am. Like, if I do have the time, I will try to get so many phone cases that I can done. Like I told you guys, like, you guys have no idea how many hours of sleep I have lost from staying up all hours of the night trying to do custom phone cases for you guys, because I just don't really have time during the day while I'm at school or I'm doing homework or anything like that. So yeah, that's basically why I finally decided I'm going to stop doing custom orders. I really wish I could figure out, another method of doing things so I could keep doing custom orders, because obviously I love doing custom orders, like, because I know, like, making, or at least what I think I know, is making these phone cases for actual people. Like, these are phone cases that people actually want, even though 85 to 90% of the custom phone cases I made for people, they didn't end up buying them, and a big majority of them are still on my Etsy shop to this day, which is super frustrating. But that's one of the main reasons I love doing custom orders, is because I want to make phone cases that people actually want, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I've been thinking about, or trying to think about, ways to, like, another process of doing things. Like, what if there was a way to get the payment of the case beforehand, before I even start on the custom case? That way I don't lose that much money. But then I thought that wouldn't really work, because first of all, on Etsy, I don't even think there's a way to do that. And second of all, the way I price my phone cases, I don't even price them until after I'm completed the entire phone case, because I take into account how much money I've spent on that phone case, and like labor, how much time it took me, and everything like that. So that would be kind of hard to figure out the price of the phone case unless I looked at the whole phone case and all of the components of the phone case. And also, I don't really think that would be great for customers either, because it does take me sometimes months, most of the time months, to make phone cases. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think I would do that as a customer, because I would just kind of feel like, I lost that money and I still don't have the product that I paid for, and I wouldn't want people to feel like that. So I feel like that totally would not work, getting money beforehand. Another thing I thought of is just having a good and large variety of Cabicons and phone cases already like with me, things that I already own, which I do that. I do have a good amount of Cabicons and phone cases, but it's still hard to like predict what people would want, if you know what I mean. Like I have a good idea of people, like what people would want, because I've had a lot of like people request like same types of phone cases, like Nightmare Before Christmas phone cases are pretty popular, and I've had Ariel, a Little Mermaid phone cases were pretty popular, and like horror or zombie themed phone cases. So I'm definitely going to take that into account when I buy Cabicons from now on. I'm going to try to buy Cabicons that I know are popular and I know a lot of people request for. But then again, it's still hard to predict what people want in a phone case and what kind of phone they have. It's just hard to have all these Cabicons on hand when I don't exactly know 100% what people are gonna want in a phone case, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do custom phone cases in the future. I really hope I can, because like I said, I like doing custom phone cases, but definitely things are gonna have to change in some way. And I really wish, you know, those people that requested custom phone cases, I really wish they would have just kept their end of the deal, because now it's kind of ruining it for other people that did request phone cases. They bought those phone cases, and after they receive those phone cases, I get messages from them saying like they love it and they're going to be requesting another custom phone case soon, which is great to hear. I love hearing, you know, people, they liked their orders and they want to keep ordering, and yeah, so it just kind of ruins it for everyone, and I really do apologize. I wish I could keep doing it, but it really is just, it's just wasting a lot of time and a lot of money. And also, last thing I want to mention in this video is if you are someone that has already requested a custom phone case for me and still have not gotten your order yet, or a message from me saying that your phone case is done, please know I am still doing those phone cases. So any of you that have requested a phone case before this video was posted and have not gotten your order yet, please know I am still doing those. I'm not gonna like, you know, just not do those orders, because you guys didn't know I was gonna, you know, stop doing or make this video or stop doing custom orders, if you know what I mean. So there's no way I'm gonna just be like, sorry, I told you I was gonna do a custom phone case for you, but I changed my mind. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm still gonna be doing those orders that were already requested. But after those orders are done, or the day this video is posted, that is the day where I am not going to be taking any more custom orders. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Again, I apologize about this news. I really didn't want it to come to this, but I think at least for right now, it definitely needs to. I really hope you all understand where I'm coming from. I don't want to sound like, I don't want to come off as bitchy in this situation, if you know what I mean, and I don't want to like attack customers. I don't want it to come off that way at all, but it's just, I don't know. It's just really frustrating, and I just can't deal with the extra frustration and stress. You know, I'm someone, I don't really think of myself a lot. I'm usually always like thinking of others, and I always do whatever I can to make others happy, whether it's like breaking my own back to make someone else happy. And I definitely need to learn that I can't always do that. Then I'm just left unhappy in the end, and I just can't live like that anymore. I'm realizing that more and more as I get older, so I'm really trying to do everything that I can to make life a little bit easier for me. So this is just one of those things. So yeah, I really apologize, and I really hope you all can understand where I am coming from. That's basically all I wanted to address in this video. So I really hope you all stayed long enough. I'm not sure how long this video is, but I really hope you watched the entire video. And if you know anyone else that, you know, has bought from my Etsy shop or is thinking about requesting a phone case for me, please share this video with them. I would really appreciate it, just because it would make it a little bit easier. Because I know I'm still going to get messages from people asking for custom phone cases. But yeah, so I'm going to get going for now. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. And please, before I forget, make sure to check down in the description box where there will be links to my Etsy shop and also my Etsy Facebook page and my Etsy Instagram if you want to follow me on all those. And please make sure to keep up on my Etsy shop, because of course I will still be making phone cases to put up there whenever I can. Yeah, that is it, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.